He is legendary, not for his charm, but because the whole savannah disapproves of his existence. And here is what the savannah's locals have to say about this infamous gangster.
Even as the king of the savannah, I would rather not cross him.
Compared to him, even cunning creatures like us are just a noun.
Run all you want, but this dude is like a boomerang. He always comes back.
Not even the strongest defenses can hold up against his claws.
Park yourself here, and I will fill you in. My buddy once faced him. A whole bag of venom straight into his neck. Not a drop missed. He just paused for a moment. And then, well, you know the rest. Now, it has been a year since the anniversary of my buddy's death.
Hey, everyone disperse. He is right there. My body? A bad decision for anything that messes with me. I have got armor-thick skin. Seriously, it's so tough that thorns, stings, and bites barely register. But wait, it gets weirder. It is also super loose. So, if someone grabs me, I just twist around inside my own skin and bite them right in the face. Try grappling with a furry judo master and see how that goes. My claws are curved, sharp, and perfect for digging into dens, trees, or your lunchbox. And my jaws? Bone-cracking, snake-slicing, dream-shattering. I eat what other animals run away from. Scorpions, venomous snakes, bees, all delicious. I have taken down puff adders and cobras, no problem. Sure, I might pass out from the venom now and then, but do not worry. I bounce back, usually before dessert. And yeah, about those bees. I break into hives not for the honey, but for the juicy larvae inside. The bees go berserk, swarming and stinging, but I barely blink. Just another crunchy snack. I do not do squads. I roll solo. No babysitting cousins. No teamwork nonsense. Just me, my claws, and a total lack of impulse control. I roam huge territories alone, sniffing out trouble or making some myself. I have been known to chase leopards off their kill, just because I felt like it. Furry animals, they have manners, social rules, territory negotiations. I have bad attitude and thick skin. That's all I need. Corner me? I puff up, hiss like a demon, and unleash butt smell. Yeah. I have got stink bombs built in, a gland-based nightmare I drop when things get heated. It smells like something died wearing gym socks. Predators run. Honestly, same. Even lions think twice. You would be surprised how far sheer rage and body odor will get you in the wild. Okay, real talk. Honey badger moms are superheroes. We raise our cubs solo, dragging them across the savannah. Teaching them how to hunt, raid, and not die. We bring home live snacks for training purposes. Creepy? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely. By the time our kids are teens, they're basically fuzzy little wrecking balls with teeth. I am not just chaos for chaos' sake. My digging stirs up bugs and critters for birds to snack on. I help keep venomous snake populations in check. I am basically the messy roommate Earth did not ask for, but desperately needs. Other animals follow me for leftovers or backup. I do not mind, as long as they stay out of my way and do not touch my food. Seriously, I bite. Sure, I have gone viral, honey badger do not care, and all that, but internet fame does not do me justice. I am not just a meme. I am a lifestyle, a walking contradiction, tiny but terrifying, cute but chaotic. So yeah, I do not roar like a lion, I do not purr like a cat. I snarl, grunt, and squeak like a tiny gremlin with issues. And I never back down. Not from bees, not from snakes, not from reality itself. You can laugh, you can cringe, you can me all you want. But out here, in the real wild, I am the badger who bites first and never apologizes.
Deep in the jungle, an ancient medical method still thrives. Almost too strange to believe. Here, even a single cut could be fatal. Yep, ants. Some tribes in Africa and South America actually use ants to sew wounds shut. The Attine ants are basically microscopic farmers. Ants are obsessed with cleanliness. Forget cowboys, meet the bug boys. Call them pests if you want. But let's be real, ants might be running this planet on the low.
A living truffle detector, 16 meals a day foodie, a nose sharper than a bloodhound, and can play video games with its snout? Who could it be? The hints are not Sherlock Holmes. Not some AI robot either. That's right, it's me, the pig. Master Sniffer, global symbol of abundance, and dangerously high cuteness levels. The unsung star of the farmyard and your heart. People think all I do is eat and nap. And okay, that's like 80% true. But the other 20%? Your brain power, survival instincts, and majestic oink worthy of an opera stage. Don't let the round belly fool you. I'm not just a walking meatball. I'm an adorably clever creature. Helpful, lovable, and arguably smarter than dogs. Especially if the IQ test smells like carrots. I can solve mazes, recognize human faces, learn by watching others, and even play simple video games. As long as the reward is a cookie. I've got a sharp memory and emotional radar. If you're sad, I might nuzzle your leg and say, in pig language, "Hey buddy, snack and vent time." Fun fact, pigs are among the most widely raised animals on the planet. From North American farms to European villages to dense Asian jungles. We're everywhere. My wild ancestors were boars. Rough, tough forest dwellers who munched on roots and nuts. After thousands of years living with humans, we've gotten sweeter, calmer, and maybe a little plumper. Today there are hundreds of pig breeds. Pink-skinned Yorkshires, fiery red durocs, tiny Vietnamese potbellies. But we all share a few things. Floppy ears, wet noses, and that unforgettable oink. I'm an omnivore, which means I eat pretty much everything. Veggies, fruits, grains, seeds, even leftover pizza if you offer. But hold up, I'm not a trash bin, I've got taste. Offer me a juicy watermelon and a shriveled potato? No contest. I'm also nature's cleanup crew. Give me your food scraps and I'll recycle them like a gourmet compost machine. This little round snuffly nose, it's a top-tier digging tool. I can sniff out truffles underground. They're those rare mushrooms worth more than gold that make French chefs weep with joy. In fact, across Europe, I've been used, replaced by dogs, rude, as a truffle hunter. I'm not just a foodie, I'm a foraging expert. My nose has over 1,000 scent receptors, sharper than bomb detectors. With a single sniff, I can practically read a carrot's autobiography. Pigs are social creatures. We live in groups and communicate using hundreds of different sounds. Every oink means something different. A greeting, a warning, a call for mom, or back off, that's my trough. Pig moms are model mothers, incredibly attentive, gentle with their babies, and able to recognize each piglet's voice, even in a crowd of 100 lookalikes. I also form strong social bonds. I have best friends, trusted sidekicks, and even longtime rivals. Who says humans have a monopoly on drama? You think all I do is oink oink for fun? Nope. We talk a lot. We're social chatty creatures, basically. Barnyard gossip pros. We've got a whole sound library with over 20 different vocalizations. Clicks, grunts, snorts, growls, squeals, each one with its own meaning. Kind of like your emojis, just no Wi-Fi needed. Mother pigs, absolute legends. They've got a special call just for feeding time. And they keep constant contact with their piglets through soft grunts and gentle sounds, like saying, "Don't worry, mama's right here." Even newborn piglets learn to recognize their mom's voice within days. And the cutest part? Pig moms actually sing to their babies while they nurse. I've heard it, almost dropped an ear from emotion. And just like humans, every pig has their own personality. Some of us are playful and bouncy. Some are serious, calm types. A few total daredevils. Oh look, a fence, I must climb it. Some pigs are great under pressure, cool as cucumbers. Others, we get sad, moody. Yeah, we can even fall into a little piggy funk. We feel happiness, sadness, even pain for real. Especially when we're stuck in cramped pens, bored out of our minds, or ignored. It hurts. Truth is, we're super sensitive animals. We like peace, don't pick fights. We only get aggressive if we or our babies are threatened. The rest of the time, we're affectionate, curious, deep thinkers, yes, really. Full of enthusiasm and totally into playtime. So if you ever see a pig staring off into the distance, and then suddenly flopping over with joy, that's just us, truly living our best life.
I've been a star in fairy tales, The Three Little Pigs, cartoons, Peppa Pig, and folklore, from China's Zhu Ba Ji to European piggy banks. I'm a global symbol of luck, wealth, and cozy childhood nostalgia. People literally save money in little statues of me. You're welcome. I'm also the highlight of many petting zoos and farm schools. From Dutch villages to Canadian barns, kids love to scratch my ears and ask, "Why does it keep saying oink?" I know, your whole life, you've heard stuff like, lazy as a pig, eats like a pig, filthy as a pig. But the truth is, I'm clean, smart, affectionate, and surprisingly helpful. I don't win races or do circus tricks. but I show up in your culture, cuisine, medicine, and childhood memories. I don't ask to be loved like a dog or cat. Just next time you see a pig belly up in a mud puddle, don't say ew. Make me smile and think, wow, this little guy's living the chillest life in the solar system. You know, in the animal kingdom, there are creatures even less talked about than me. No cute sounds, no round cuddly body, and almost zero presence on social media. They live quietly, move slowly, and every step they take leaves behind a trail of mud. You think you know them, but I bet you'll be surprised. See you in the next episode, where a mud-loving giant might just change the way you think about strength, patience, and yes, even mozzarella cheese.